And of country music, for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Tennessee Titans. For teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go in Week 11. Fields this one at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Raider. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Steady.
First carry of the game for the rookie out of Washington. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And the Titans have a first.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Get it.
They give it to him again. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Ward. That one's complete to Chimere DK. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
1st and 10 here. Ward. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and
3. To the line, here's 3rd and 3. Again, Ward going to the air. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Raiders get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Jeffrey Simmons that time on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. On the ground again with Johnson. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Ready.
We'll go with a design keeper. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
1st and 10 from the 32. This time looking to throw. Has a man downfield. It's Pittman. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
So 1st down from the 41. Back to throw now. Once more into the hands of Pittman. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Handoff to the back. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Short pass brought in. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
And the Titans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for 2nd and 10. Here's Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Raiders defense goes in the dime for 3rd down. Third and long for him here. He throws deep to the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up 4th and long. Here comes the Titans punting unit. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. Takes it in at the 21. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Throwing the out route complete. At the 20. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders pull that in front further, 13-zip. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. This return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. Our score, 14-0. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They'll be hoping for a lengthy drive here with where they're starting out. They'll run here on 1st down. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Titans have a first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to it. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Ward setting the pass. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Ward now on third down. Raiders closing in, and down he goes. And they come up big on third down there with the sack.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
He's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 70 Rangers. Take over.
Working now from the gun. It's on target to Johnson. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And they're full steam ahead, but ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. One of the tight ends motioning left. Throwing off the play fake. That one's caught along the left sideline. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a pickup of 26. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
26 yards. And the Las Vegas 1st down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Trying for the deep ball. And he makes the catch, but he will not get the feet down. That could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21.
Titans, nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Ward off the play fake. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. To the air with Ward. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this third down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Going to throw here on third. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Here's first and 10 from the 47. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And what a big play that was on first down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
So it'll be second and long upcoming on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More from Nissan Stadium coming up. So after the sack, here comes second and 11. From the gun, it's Ward. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. There he goes on the right side. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, he just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Titans to the line now. First and 10. Ward shaking off the pick here. Taking a shot deep here. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders getting back on his 6th interception of the season. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Shut up!
They'll throw to begin this drive. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Carlson now to add one more. The point after splits the upright. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20. Tennessee to the line, 1st and 10.
Get it. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Right up the gut. They'll cobble together a yard there. Here's Abdul Carter making plays as he cleans that one up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now. And I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, bat and baseball, like you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
Here we go.
From the gun, Johnson. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. A 49-yarder in front of him here. Carlson's kick is good. And just before halftime, Gronk, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
And with that one, you're going to see some salty, foul moods in that locker room. You hate all turnovers, but that one led to 3 points, and you hate those even more.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Starting from the 5. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Mevis ready to send this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, check that. Let's go. Go.
Second half starts off with a run by Johnson. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Go!
A give, this is Johnson. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Set!
Here's Johnson again. He cuts it right. He's off to the races. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders continue piling on to this lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let it roll!
Give now to the running back. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Back to the well again. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw with Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. To the air on 3rd and long. Connection is made. Io Manor. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now Ward. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Again, Ward going to the air. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The big play, and that's him 17 yards. And the Titans have a first. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Chimere Dike, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up the second down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Second and 10 now. Ward. Forced out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Third and long for him here. Throw left side, complete. And they take him down right along the 30.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10.
Shut up.
And first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. A pickup of 17. And that's a Vegas first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Now an inside give to Johnson. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here we go.
Johnson up the middle. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Raiders ball, and this one looks like it may already be out of reach.
Ready.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Let's go now.
Now it's Johnson. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Come on, go.
They'll run this with Johnson. The second down run good for 4. That brings up third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
On third down, here's Johnson. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. and 6 more on the blowout. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Nope. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Setting him on the dive. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
On 1st down, they'll run. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. That is caught along the sideline, and he gets the feet down. Wow! They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down, and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down throw here for Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Chimere DK. So that brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Second and 10. Here's Ward to throw. Sends this to the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans making the scoreboard look a touch better.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated.
Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. No change to the call on the field. That play's going to remain a touchdown. Nevis with a point after. And the Titans take 7 points off the deficit.
Titans 10. Harrison Nevis to kick off.
Nevis ready to send this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. That begins with a run by Johnson. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
It's Johnson on second down. And that's going to be close to an outright disaster, Brock, because he winds up losing a ton of yards on the play.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hawk 19, Hawk 19, Hawk 19.
Shotgun now on third down. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Raiders getting closer to their 10th win of the season.
Here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.